Hey guys, you know who it is. It's me, the California Kid. I hope you're doing well out there. I hope you're feeling well. Remember, I always tell you all the time, when you're feeling good, you're doing good. Well guys, listen, a promise is a promise. Whether I feel good or I don't feel good, I gotta hold true to my word. I gotta stay true to my word. And I promise you every single day that I would come on up until we launched and actually give you some building tips. And I told you yesterday that today I would be back and we would be talking about the building tip of focus. I'm going to talk to you about that in just a moment. But before we dive into that, for those of you that are new and maybe this is your first time scrolling past my page or whatnot, let me just make you aware, just in case you don't know, my name is Romacio. I've been involved in network marketing for now 11 years. And right now, starting mid-January, I'm going to be launching the biggest project of my entire career. This project literally is one that'll make you smile from ear to ear. It's that big. It's huge. This is a gigantic project that a lot of people are going to benefit from. In fact, over the next 12 months, from the time that we launch, we expect to do in our organization, we expect to do over $300 million in actual sales. With the company that I've aligned myself with, you're looking at about 80% of that being paid out in the form of commissions to average people like you and I. So if you do the math, that's over the next 12 months, we're talking about $240 million that's gonna be paid out. My question to you, what could you do with a piece of an extra $240 million? How could that enhance or change or improve your life or maybe someone you care about, okay? So all of this is gonna begin mid-January. That's when we're gonna be launching. Right around January the 15th is when you can expect us to be officially launching. So if you have not had a chance to find out about what it's all about, I want to encourage you, click the link right there above, workwithromacio.com. Watch the 3 videos. Get yourself informed over a very huge project that's going to happen. Why? Because we are going to break history. That's right. You're looking at them. We are going to break history. What we're about to do has never, ever, ever been done before in over 100 years in network marketing. I want to say this very slowly for those of you that are watching, but you're not commenting. What we are about to do has never, ever, ever in 100 years of the profession, it's never been done before, ever. We will be the first team ever that will have 50 people by April 2019, that will be earning in excess of $100,000 per month each. Listen, I'm not sharing that with you to get you excited about what we're doing. I'm sharing that with you because I made you a promise. I told you I would be the leader that would show you every step along the way of how I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, there's a lot of people who talk a good game, but they can't back it up with their results. Well, fortunately, I'm not one of those guys, okay? So if you ever really wanted to know what does it take to really launch something huge, well, if you just go back and follow me for the last 16 days in my Facebook timeline, you can see day 1, day 2, day 3, every day up until we launch, I am sharing specifically exactly what you have to do to launch something gigantic, okay? So obviously you can tell that I'm excited, and hopefully you'll come along with us. We're gonna have 50,000 people in our team by April. Now I know some of you listening probably thinking, well, how is he gonna do that? Well, I tell you what, you can either be a part of it or you can watch it happen. But I'm the worst person in the world to bet against. And tonight I'm gonna tell you why you don't wanna bet against me. I'm gonna talk to you tonight about something gigantic that literally is the difference maker between those that succeed and those that don't. You know, it's kind of funny as we dive into the topic here, tonight's topic, it's kind of funny to know that in network marketing, we get paid for sharing information. None of us, we don't manufacture any products. We don't. None of us as distributors own the company. We don't. We make money for sharing information with other people. We share information about our products and services, and we share information about our opportunity. We get paid for sharing information. Now, when we share the information, one of three things typically happen. Some people say yes to the information. Yeah, I want to be a customer. Sign me up. Some people say, no, I don't want to be a customer. And then some people say, well, I have questions. So you're either going to get a yes, you're going to get a no, or you're going to get questions. When you look around my office, if you want to pan around here, okay? So look around my office, guys. Okay? This is my home office, okay? This is my little, as they would say, my little abode, right? Okay? I don't know if you can get some of these pictures here. Okay? But if you look closely, this is my vision here, to show people what's possible through persistence and applied faith with the spirit of love, compassion, and deliverance. Once again, my vision, this is my life's vision, to show people what's possible. So if you ever want to know why, when you come on my page, you always see me showing you big stuff, you always see me do something big, I'm not trying to show you something small, okay? I'm here to show you what's possible through persistence and applied faith with a spirit of love, compassion, and deliverance. And in the areas of health, spirituality, cash flow, and wealth, using multi-level marketing as the catalyst for cash flow. In other words, that's my life vision. In other words, I'm showing you this because I want you to understand that literally what we're about to do is not something that just happened overnight. I've been believing for this moment for the last 11 years. So I want you, it's unfair of you to look at me and say, wow, he's getting ready to do it. Well, yes, I am getting ready to do it. We are getting ready to do it. But I want you to know for the last 11 years, I've been in training. I've been in training for the last 11 years. So in other words, everything that I've done up to this point, has led me to this moment right now. And I'm not here as a showman. I'm here to help you. I'm here to reveal to you exactly what it's going to take if you desire to do something big. Okay? So tonight's topic that we're going to talk about is the difference maker. I hope that you will rewatch this live at least 3 times. And tonight's topic, guys, that we're going to talk about is one word. It's called focus. This is where most people drop the ball. They literally drop the ball. They don't have the ability to focus for just 90 freaking days. Let me show you something here. Okay? I want to slowly share this with you because I really believe if you will watch this Facebook Live and you will pay attention, I mean, really, I want you to lock into what I'm saying. Don't get caught up in my beard and I didn't shave yet. Don't worry, my barber will be here in a minute, okay? I want you to pay attention to my content. Don't worry about all this. Listen to what the man is saying. These words can change your life, okay? Most people, they don't believe that in network, first of all, network marketing is not easy. It's not easy, but it is possible. It is possible. All we're doing is sharing information. In the beginning, you're going to be horrible at sharing information. The more you do it, the better you get. It's like anything else, okay? We share information. And the more persistent and consistent you will be with sharing the information, the quicker your success will come. Once again, the more persistent and the more consistent you are with sharing the info, the faster you'll succeed, okay? So it's not extremely difficult to succeed in network marketing. It's not. The problem is most people, they don't have the right mentality. They want something for nothing. That doesn't work anywhere. I remember my late grandmother, she used to say, why don't you wish in this hand? And she would say, why don't you boo-boo in this hand and see which one fills up first? So she used to always tell me that. The point is, if you want something for nothing, it's not going to happen. You've got to be willing to do the work. Well, listen, let me tell you what the work is. The work in network marketing is sharing the information persistently and consistently with everybody and don't care what people think. See, the problem, what robs most people of their dreams is they're so concerned about what their friends, their neighbors, and their colleagues are going to think about them. You cannot be worried about what others think about you. You know why? Because you can't stop others from thinking what they're going to think. People going to think. That's what they do. You can't stop that. You just can't. Okay? So now, in network marketing, watch this. Because of two words, leverage and residual income. Because of leverage and residual income, this business, this profession allows you to collapse time frames. In other words, because of leverage, you can literally do so much more because you have help. Leverage means you get to incorporate the efforts of other people. So in network marketing, if you would be willing, give me 1 second, guys, here. I gotta grab my door. The barber's here. That's why I love Facebook Live. It's live. So as I was saying, guys, in network marketing, if you would just be willing to literally work hard for 90 days, in other words, go all out, focus for just 90 days. Now, when I say focus, let me explain what I mean. The number one thing you should be doing while building your network marketing business is prospecting and recruiting. What does that basically mean? It means sharing the information about your company, your opportunity with other people. If you would be willing to do that for 90 days consistently, focus for 90 days, I promise you, no matter what company you're in, you can get yourself out of that terrible situation. If you're already some big leader in the company, I promise you, you can go to the next level. Network marketing, the way we really do it as true professionals, we do it in 90-day sprints. That's how it works. 90 days. Now listen, talk is cheap. Come on over here. I want to show you something. And then we're going to get more into focus, okay? Because I want you to look at the computer screen here real quickly. All right? Hopefully you guys can see this here. Let me show you something here, okay? The last company that I was a part of, the last company, the name of it was World Global Network. This is what I earned my very first week. First of all, before I joined this company, guys, I was broke. So I started this last company December 1st of 2016. So that's 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, I was broke. I had made some horrible decisions with my money. Horrible. Just telling you the truth. But if something is broke, you should fix it. So my goal was to fix my broken situation. Okay? Watch what happened. And so I got focused. Okay? And so the very first week, I started by myself. This is my back office. I made $16,000 my first week. I didn't bring no team with me. I started alone. I was focused. I shared the information with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. In fact, just watch. I'm going to show you. So this is what I made the first week. My third week, the third week in the company, I hit the top of the company and I now was making $50,000 per week. The third week involved. I didn't say the third month. I said the third week. I was at $50,000 a week. Why? Because I was focused. Okay? Now, my first 6 months in the company, look what happened. My first 6 months, I made $1 million. You see, the first 30 days, I made over $103,000. The first 30 days, I made over $103,000 because of my ability to stay focused. The purpose of this Facebook Live is not how much money I make. Who cares? You can't spend it no way. Okay? The purpose of this Facebook Live is to teach you the power of focus. This is why most people never get their dreams. They just can't stay focused. Okay? So look, first month made $103,000. First 6 months, I made $1 million. All because of the first month. And you can see right here, look at the back office. This is my back office. This is in the old company. I'm no longer with this company. But you can see here, I had 21,000 people in my team in the first 6 months. Look at how many of those people I personally recruited. You see that there? 119 people I personally recruited myself the very first 6 months. Do you know of these 119 people, 66 of them I recruited the first week? 66. So we're talking half of the people I recruited the first week. Why? What did I do? I went out there and I shared the information with everybody. I shared it offline. I shared it online. I shared it with the Uber driver. I shared it with everybody. Everybody. And people always ask me, well, what did you say? Listen, I'm going to tell you what I say. And guess what? The same thing that I said then, that's exactly what I'm saying now. And we're going to have 50,000 people on our team by April. We launch it in January, and there'll be 50,000 people on my team by April. And you want to know, well, what do I say? Here it is. One question. When it comes to making money, are you married to your job, or do you keep yourself open to other side projects? Yes or no? When it comes to making money, are you married or are you committed to your job or your business? Or do you keep your options open to other side projects? If they say yes, I then say, hey, listen, if I send you some information, how soon could you take a look at it? If they say no, I say, have a great day. I wish you the best in 2019. Let me do it one more time, because I know you're wondering, well, wait a minute. What is he saying? What is he saying? It must be some magic pill. No, no, no. And guess what? Later on this week or next week, I'm going to do a video where you get to watch me say this to people. I don't care what people say. They're not going to kill me. They can only say yes or say no. So once again, what I say is, when it comes to making money, are you married or committed to your job or your business, or do you keep your options open to other side projects? Yes or no? It's that simple. That's what I say. If they say yes, they're open, I say, if I send you some information, how soon could you watch the information? That's it. That's what I do. That's all I do. Look what happened. Look what happened. Look. I told you, I'm not a talker. I'm going to show you my results. I sponsored 119 people in 6 months. Most of them signed up at about $1,200 each. And that turned into 21,000 people the first 6 months. Okay? So guys, I'm showing you this not to be a showman. I'm showing you this because what I'm doing right now, before we cross into the new year, before I launch the biggest project of my entire career, this is the big one, baby. Y'all remember Sanford and Son? Well, some of y'all might be too old for that. And he said, oh my God, this is the big one. Okay? This is the big one. This is the one we've been waiting on. 50,000 people we're going to have in our team by April. And for all of you that are laughing at me, all of you that are watching me, all of you that are praying for me, all of you that are believing with me, guess what? I haven't even started yet. You can all say, I remember when he was on Facebook Live, he didn't shave, and he was talking about what he was going to do. That's right. I'm so glad that this is recorded. So now when we do it, you're not going to be able to say, oh man, he didn't tell me. I'm warning you right now. Click the link, workwithromacio.com. Watch the videos. Get your question answered. Do what you need to do, because right now we are pre-launching. I am laser focused. Laser focused. Okay, I want you to get that. And guess what? I'm going to be focused all the way up until April. All the way. Do you have the ability to be focused for 90 days? 90 days. What if I told you 90 days you could go from the outhouse to the penthouse? I just showed you. I just showed you. Here's another check. There it is right there. The first year I made $2.3 million. In the last company, I made $2.3 million the first year. Okay? I made a total of $3.2 million in 17 months that I was there. All because I was focused for 90 days. Listen, I realize I'm passionate. Let me ask you a question. If you were broke 2 years ago, and your first month you made $100,000, your first 6 months you made $1 million, then you made 2.3 million, and you helped a whole bunch of other people make a whole lot of money as well, would you be passionate too? Okay then. So for those of you that are actually watching me, I want you to understand this one word of staying focused is the difference between those that lose and those that win. Do you have the ability to stay focused? I'm going to say it again. This one word of focus is the difference between the losers and the winners. We all have the same information. We all have the same, texting and stuff. But not everybody can stay focused. Let me tell you why. They get distracted by their relationship, whether they're married or single. They get distracted by health challenges. They get distracted by money challenges. They get distracted by Facebook. They just keep getting distracted. They can't stay, they can't stay focused. What is the purpose of a distraction? The purpose of a distraction is to distract you. The purpose of a distraction is to distract you. That's why when people come on my page and they post negative information, I don't even see it. I'm so focused on the goal. Look around the office. Look, get this stuff here, man. Look, this is all the stuff we've been believing for. Read this stuff. Take your time, okay? Take your time. I want you to see. This is all the stuff we've been believing for. Every week when my housekeeper comes to clean the house, she knows never erase this board. This board is to never be touched. Do you know how long this has been here? This has been here for the last 5 years. This sentence right here. I am the greatest recruiter. I am the greatest recruiter. Let me ask you a question. What do you think would happen to yourself if you started telling yourself that you were the greatest recruiter? What do you think is going to happen? Okay? Look at this right here. Do you know who Bill Britt is? You need to know. Dude made over $600 million from Amway. Okay? Look what it says here. There is no secret. I simply showed the plan to 1,200 people. 900 people said no. Only 300 people signed up. Out of the 300, 85 did anything at all. Out of those 85, only 35 were serious. Out of the 35, 11 made me a millionaire. If you work the numbers won't lie. Let me ask you a question. This man made $600 million and he gave you the secret. But most people don't have the ability to stay focused and believe him. Most people don't believe it. I believe him. It works. Okay? I'm not better than you. I'm not some guru. I'm not some big shot. I'm just a young man that has a huge why, a huge purpose, a huge dream. And I won't let nobody stop me. Period. Isn't this the example you would want to leave for your children? Isn't this the example you want to set forth in your community? Isn't this what you want people to see? You were focused. You had a dream. You made something of your life. You didn't just accept mediocrity. You didn't blame it on the white man or the black man or the Asian man. You didn't do all of that. You didn't blame it on your mama, your daddy, your Republicans, your Democrats. Money is the answer to all things. Money will solve all of your problems. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I got a bad toothache. That's a wrap, okay? Stay focused is my message. Can you stay focused? I love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.